So, on the night of the third day, now the Arabs, who were so familiar with the Sahara Desert, actually took us at night to a mountain which is called the AHAGGAR Mountains. And indeed, AHAGGAR Mountain is about it's over 2,000 meters, and we slept close to the AHAGGAR Mountain. And in fact, there are two options. The first option is for you to use, if you don't want to climb the mountain, you want to avoid the mountain, then you have to use the Trans-Sahara trade route, which the Arabs were using to come to Africa to trade. Or you have to climb the mountain. So we slept close to the mountain, and around 5 a.m. thereabout, now we started climbing the mountain. And you can imagine a mountain of a height of about over 2,000 meters. Even the highest point we have in Ghana here is Afajoto, which is 960 meters. And that of AHAGGAR Mountain is over 2,000 meters. And so climbing this mountain was not an easy task. And it is on this mountain that you will see the difference between old and young, smokers and non-smokers, drunkards and non-drunkards. Because different categories of these people will have different heartbeat on the mountain. And in fact, as you walk, your feet lose weight, because it is not easy to climb the AHAGGAR Mountain. Now, you see, I met some people on the mountain who were breathing rapidly, profusely. I mean, it wasn't easy for them climbing the mountain, but we managed. And about an hour's time, now we were able to climb the AHAGGAR Mountain. After climbing the mountain, now we're asked to actually take our breakfast. And so, you know, on the Sahara, you see some small trees with thorns on it. And so we use the branches from these trees to prepare fire. And so we made fire, warm some of our water, and then we prepare tea. And in fact, before starting this journey, now we need to have bread. We need to have, in the Arab land, you are not going to get gari. You need to have bread. Now we need to have sugar, milk powder, biscuits as a food that will contain. And of course, you need to have gallon, which contains water. So we manage all these situations, and we started. We actually had our breakfast. Now, after a breakfast, now we rested for about an hour, and then started the journey of walking towards Libya. And in fact, it wasn't an easy task walking on this Sahara Desert. And of course, after climbing the mountain, well, I also saw nice arrangement of rocks, and in fact, and sand dunes and a whole lot of things. And you realize now it wasn't easy actually walking though, but the arrangement of the rocks and other things were so beautiful. And people of different national people started singing. Now, some of them were singing Negro spirituals, some in their own version though, and some of them were singing like, "Home sweet home, I tell you, home sweet home. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget Ghana." I mean, those were the emotional moments, looking at the vastness of the Sahara Desert. And others were also singing, "My mama, don't you worry. My papa, don't you worry. If I happen to die on the land of desert, never mind, we shall meet again." Because the situation on the Sahara Desert was really very difficult. Others who were reggae stars also started singing reggae. Bob Marley, what a rat race. What a rat race. However, it wasn't easy on the Sahara Desert. And so we walk, And at a certain point, I saw some whites. Now, they were tourists. I mean, admiring the beauty of the Sahara, the rocks and all those things. And I saw even one man in the evening, he was writing. Probably he was narrating, he was trying to put down, his experience on the Sahara Desert. And so we walk and walk now. And then when it was night, now we have to sleep among the rocks. In fact, there are big rocks on the Sahara Desert, and inside these rocks are caves. And so what we do is to get branches from this wood that I spoke about, and then prepare fire as a way of reducing the coldness on the Sahara there. Besides, also to prevent probably dangerous animals from actually entering the cave. And so let's see what happened in our next episode.